It's the Ronald Show, starring Ronald, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the host of the Ronald Show, Ronald.
What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble, The Second Coming of Messiah. Book 1, The Awakening. The Second Coming of the Messiah. Book 1, The Awakening. What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble, The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening. All right, here we go. Here's to the role models that take to the fields. Here's to the role models that take to the fields. To the players that never miss a game. To the ones that learn from the past and no matter what, reach for the sky. They don't just look to play the game. They look to change the game. And they remind us that even after a century of plays, our spark is still alive and well. Here's to the awards we worked hard for, the goals we strive for, and the partners that continue to inspire. Here's to 100 more years of great ideas, found at your Valley Chevy dealer. See your Valley Chevy dealer. Here's to the role models that take to the fields, to the players that never miss a game, to the ones that learn from the past, and no matter what, reach for the sky. They don't just look to play the game, they look to change the game. And they remind us that even after a century of plays, our spark is alive and well. Here's to the awards we worked hard for, the goals we strive for, and the partners that continue to inspire. Here's to 100 more years of great rides, found at your Valley Chevy dealer. See your Valley Chevy dealer. VO number 2. Why Chevy this holiday? Because Chevy's giving more. Like Cruise with the best highway mileage of any gas engine in America. Equinox on IHS 2011 top safety pick. And Silverado, the most dependable, long-lasting full-size pickups on the road. Chevy's giving more this holiday, so get yours. Now, well-qualified leases can lease a 2012 Equinox LS for around $269 a month. Call for details. Or well-qualified leases can lease a 2012 Cruise Eco for around $169 a month. Call for details. See your local Chevy dealer today. Take 2. Why Chevy this holiday? Because Chevy is giving more. Like Cruise with the best highway mileage of any gas engine in America. Equinox, an IHS 2011 top safety pick. and Silverado, the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road. Chevy's giving more this holiday, so get yours. Now, well-qualified leases can lease a 2012 Equinox LS for around $269 a month. Call for details. Or, well-qualified leases can lease a 2012 Cruise Eco for around $169 a month. Call for details. See your local Chevy dealer today. Take 3. Why Chevy this holiday? Script 3, take 1. To do it all, your truck needs to have it all. 315 horsepower. Script 3, take 3. To do it all, your truck needs to have it all. 315 horsepower, 335 pound-feet of torque, and V8 fuel economy no full-size pickup can beat. Script 3, take 4. To do it all, your truck needs to have it all. 315 horsepower, 335 pound-feet of torque, and V8 fuel economy no full-size pickup can beat. The Chevy season of doing, where full-size trucks with full-size deals help get things done. Now get the Silverado All-Star Edition and combine its discount with other offers for a total value of $6,500. Or qualified buyers can choose 0% financing for 60 months on any 2011 Silverado. See your Western New York Chevy dealer. Script 4, take 1. Want fuel economy with a choice? Go Chevy. Go further in Cruise Eco with an EPA estimated 42 miles per gallon. Go smart with Chevy Malibu and an EPA estimated 33 miles per highway gallon. Script 4, take 2. Want fuel economy with a choice? Go Chevy. Go further in Cruise Eco with an EPA estimated 42 miles per gallon highway. Go smart with Chevy Malibu and an EPA estimated 33 miles per gallon on the highway. Get fuel economy with a choice. Go Chevy. Script 4, take 4. Want fuel economy with a choice? Go Chevy. Go further in Cruise Eco with an EPA estimated 42 miles per gallon highway. Go smart with Chevy Malibu and an EPA estimated 33 miles per gallon on the highway. So get fuel economy with a choice. Go Chevy. Well-qualified leases can lease this 2012 Cruise LS for $169 a month. Call for details. Or well-qualified leases can lease this 2012 Malibu LS for $179 a month. Call for details. Visit ChooseChevy.com.
Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald Farnham, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of the 3 magic questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it. Today is November 5th, 2011, and it is about 9:41 in the p.m., and that's your update. And just so you know, this is Ronald Farnham. Here I am. How you doing, everybody? All right. So, let's talk about what's been going on since I spoke to you last. I'm now living in Los Angeles, California, and I am writing screenplays, books, doing a lot of different things, still charting the progress of the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. I don't really know what's going on. There's been a lot of stuff happening. Major flooding in Thailand. The government there just decided to let all of the water out of their dams and flood the streets of Bangkok, wiping out tons of things. My wife lost her house in Bangkok. All of her stuff is gone, so kind of crazy. All right, when we get back, I know it's been a while, we'll talk about a few more things and do some updates on what has been happening around the planet as far as the collapse of life as we know it. We'll be right back.
Hi, Ronald Farnham. This is my Gort voice audition.
That's a laugh. You're hopeless. You should be the one on the throne in the Pocket Kingdom. There. See? That really is a puppy. We've been working like dogs. We need something to keep up our strength. Gareth, I didn't eat your grapes. Well,
Hi, I'm Ronald Farnham, and this is my voiceover for audition for Gort.
ha! That's a laugh. You're hopeless. You know, you should be the one on the throne of the Pocket Kingdom. There, see? That girl really needs a puppy. But we've been working like dogs. We need something to keep our strength up. Gareth, I didn't eat your grapes.
Hi, this is Ronald Farnham, and this is my voiceover audition for Gort.
That's a laugh. You're hopeless. You know, you should be the one on the throne of the Pocket Kingdom. Yeah. See? That girl really needs a puppy. But we've been working like dogs. We need something to keep our strength up. Gareth, I didn't eat your grapes.
Now available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Today is November 24th. It is Thanksgiving 2011, and I am here in North Hollywood, California, living at my wonderful condo with my roommate, Scott DuPont, in North Hollywood on Magnolia at Magnolia Studios, 11825 Magnolia, apartment 104. Arnhem, this is Scott DuPont. We are doing the documentary, what's it called, Scott?
Do These Things or You Will Die.
Do These Things or You Will Die. Today is November 24th, 2011, and we are about to go up and see Andrew Riley, who just walked in the door, because we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving.
Come on in, Andrew.
2011. Come on in, Andrew. You can be the before guy.
I don't have on my makeup.
No, that's all right. We didn't have makeup. So today is going to be...
you.
Did you want to borrow some food? Oh, we don't have much.
Yeah.
No, I'm wondering if you have a turkey baster by any chance, or a thermometer.
Ooh,
You know, one of
yeah.
those squeeze like
Andrew's
that?
getting ready to go upstairs and finish putting all the preparations together for our 2011 Thanksgiving dinner that he so graciously is hosting. And
It's not necessary.
Scott and I are giving him $12 a piece, so well, we're going to give him 25 total. We're going to give you 25 total. And
That's more than
I have something in my work.
$10.
and we also get a plate to go. So
Yeah,
that's awesome.
$10 is fine. $10
Oh, really?
each.
So 20 total? You sure? It is Thanksgiving. You
It
wanna
came
be-
to a little more than that, but I said 10, so that's...
All right, we'll go with the original contract, because I really didn't renegotiate. Now I understand contracts a little more. Anyway, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday, November 24th, 2011, and today is the unveiling of my new body. When you saw me, and when this all started, the Ronald Show started around January, February of 2011, I was in Palm Bay, Florida, and now I am in North Hollywood, California, doing, working in the entertainment business. I'm just publishing my 3rd book. I've got 2 out already. We have a movie in development. I have another movie in development. Things are going really well, but today is important because of the unveiling of the new Ronald Farnham. I came out here, I was 220 pounds, I was sick. Scott did not even recognize me when I got to the airport. He said if I hadn't yelled off the curb and said, "Scott!" he said he just saw this Pillsbury doughboy, a big fat head, fat body. Well, I came out here at 220, 225. I did a juice fast, which is all part of the documentary Do These Things or You Will Die, and I have lost 55 pounds.
Yep.
In about an hour, we're going to weigh me, and I should weigh 170. So I will have gone from 225 down to 170. So that's 55 pounds.
Less.
And what's the basic diet that we did, Scott? Here, let Scott explain. First thing in the morning, you do what?
Well, it's basically you're alkalizing. And if you look at the overall population and the health care crisis, and it really is a crisis. I'm a spokesperson. I do a lot of these corporate benefits events for Medco, the prescription benefits company. And it's been really interesting over the past 5-6 years. Every year I see more and more and more young people in their 20s and young 30s coming in taking multiple prescription drugs. Oh, I got to take an antacid. I have to take a cholesterol medication. I have to take a blood pressure medication. I have to take thyroid medication. I've got to take this. I've got to take that. I've got an ulcer medicine.
And a lot of this is happening to these people. Are getting obese, sick, morbidly obese, and dying of cancer and getting cancer because the foods that they're taking in are highly acidic.
Very acid.
Meats with steroids and hormones, whether it's red meat, chicken, pork, even fish, all of the processed foods, mashed potatoes. I mean, if you're not eating fresh sugar, high fructose corn syrup, aspartame, right? Diet sodas, coffee. Look at some of these major coffee chains that are poisoning people to death by they're pouring pure acid right down their throat and throwing their body out of alkalinity.
Okay. What's interesting, you would think this is a really, really healthy drink, right? This is just an example how bad the crap has gotten. Instead of just carrot juice and celery juice and tomato juice, which actually is slightly acidic, but you would think it's okay. These are the ingredients in this.
What's supposed to be vegetable juice?
Citric acid.
That's a synthetic form of vitamin C.
Disodium insomnate, disodium guanylate, ascorbic acid, artificial flavoring, magnesium, salt, sugar, potassium chloride, reconstituted juice blend, water, and filtered water, and then carrots, lettuce, and
I believe technically they have to throw in a little bit of stuff. Now the things at the top of the first things are what makes up the ingredients most. So those at the beginning of the label are the ones that are most found highest in there. So, and you can see all this stuff that is in there. Just junk.
But anyway, I'm proud of you, Ronald, because what you started doing was drinking lots and lots of water with a little lemon, which is very alkaline. No solid foods, just really, really nutritious liquid.
Right.
Drink.
So how did I lose that 55 pounds? We started on September 1st, 2011. I got to California August 15th, 2011, and I was grotesquely, morbidly obese. I thought I was living a life in a delusion, insulin-induced haze, being fed to death, living in Florida. I came out here and Scott was like, dude, if you want to work in Hollywood, you need to be at least a 32 to 36 inch waist. I was a 42 inch waist. I'm now down to a 34, 32. So I've been working regularly now on movie sets. And what I did was every morning, starting September 1st, I got up and drank 2 glasses of water with lemon juice. Fresh squeezed lemon juice from lemon squeezed into the cup every day. Then after that, I juiced. We got a juicer, which is right there on the counter. And here's all the, there's different pieces to it. A juicer is really simple and easy to clean and take apart. I juiced every day. So every morning after my water, I would juice a cucumber, 3 carrots, a green pepper, a red pepper, and some spinach, and a squash. And I would get about 3 glasses of juice out of it, 2 to 3. It was about 20 ounces, and I would drink that. And then that would be it. I would drink water through the rest of the day. We also have a green drink that I would use for some energy this green drink, which I did use sometimes, not regularly, but I did use this, and it really helped alleviate some hunger pangs and some energy decrease in the very beginning of the whole process of flushing out my intestines.
So how much did you lose the first week?
The first week, I believe I lost
About 20 pounds?
15 or 20 pounds. What happens is you kill all, because you're oxygenating, and that's the routine. Water with lemon juice, the juicing, water in the middle of the day, and then the end of the second half of the day, water with lemon juice, juicing, and you're done. So after 7 days, I lost about 15 to 20 pounds, and on the sixth day, I started taking Metamucil, which flushed out all of the dead candida that was in my systems, and I blew out my intestines, and then my intestines shrunk back into my body cavity. I had a deformed body for probably over a year, and then I continued losing 2 pounds a day, and I did this for 40 days, and I got down to 180. I got down to 180 pounds. 190 pounds. I had lost 30 pounds by, I believe it was, after 30 days. October 1st, September 1st, October 1st, I had lost 30 pounds.
And then you told me, I don't have the body type for that.
Yeah.
It's just nonsense.
At 190 pounds.
I don't think my body type is supposed to be 170.
Right, and I'm 5'8" and 3/4. Should I be 190 pounds? No. According to the standards for weight and health charts, I should be like 157 to 173 for endomorph, ectomorph, mesomorph, depending on the frame of the skeletal system, because there are different types of skeletal systems. But I'm more in the middle. I believe I'm an endomorph. I'm not really sure my category, but Scott said that's BS. 190 pounds. Look at you. You still can't see your stomach muscles.
And
So
what were you eating on set? What were you cheating with?
I was cheating with sugar. Yeah, basically sugar and coffee and
Pure acid.
just all the crap that they gave you. I went to work on a set just 2 days ago because I started the realkalization for Thanksgiving just to finish it out to get down to 170, and I couldn't eat anything on set. Nothing there was alkaline. I had a few peanuts, and that was it, just to keep my energy up a little bit. But I was really energized the whole day because I had juiced in the morning. So Scott said at 190 pounds, forget it, that you're lying to yourself. So I was like, all right. So I got down to 180, but we knew my goal was 175.
So just this last week, we got back on track.
Yeah, I got down to 180, and this last week I was 183, I think I was.
And then 178 on Monday.
Yeah. Then 175.
177.
177.
175 on Wednesday. Now
Today's Thursday.
You'll be. We'll weigh in a few minutes here.
I'll be under 175. I'm already under 175. I'll be probably 170, 171, and I will have hit my goals. So we're going to do the weigh-in up in Andrew. Oh, I think we're going to do it here.
I'm going to go shower real quick so we can turn the camera back.
And I'm going to finish drinking this green tea, and then we're going to do the weigh-in, and I'm going to record that. So thank you very much. Do these things or you will die. It's true. I was on my way to death before I came here. All right. Thanks for watching The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Happy Thanksgiving 2011. Cheers.
What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. One of the things we've been talking about on The Ronald Show is health, and remember back in January, February of 2011, this year, today is November 24th, 2011. It's Thanksgiving Day in Hollywood, California. I am in North Hollywood, California. And in January, February, I think it was the second episode, I got on the P90X program, started doing my workout, and, well, I made it for about 45 days or so, 50 days, and then I wound up moving out of where I was living, and circumstances changed, and I moved to California. And so I got out here to California August 15th, weighing 225 pounds. And I told you in the second episode I wanted to get to 175 pounds. And so, I don't know if you can see, but these are 36-inch jeans that I used to wear right here. These are my 36-inch jeans. Now they're loose on me. So, Thanksgiving, I found the juicing program. I moved in with my good buddy Scott DuPont. He's a roommate of mine and a filmmaker. I told my wife, baby, I got to go to California, make this stuff get done with the movies, books. I just published my third book, by the way. The Second Coming of the Messiah, so you can see that, how appropriate that it's coming out on Thanksgiving Day. Anyway, I'm doing the unveiling now. I wanted to reach my goal of 175 pounds, and there's the scale right there on the floor that's going to tell me I've reached my goal, and today is the day. And I actually may be under 175 pounds. So you get to see the new me. These are my big clothes. These are the clothes that I've been wearing that have fit me as a big fat person. These are 36-inch jeans, and they used to be tight. This is a large shirt. So what I want to do is I want to unveil for you the new me with the new weight on Thanksgiving Day 2011. And I think you're going to see that there's been a dramatic transformation from the boiler that I was carrying around. Remember when I showed you this big gut that was sitting out there? Well, that gut is no more. I'm so excited because I feel so much better now. I have so much energy, and health is important. And remember, on the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, health is the most important thing. If you lose your physical health, then your mental health is affected too, and it can lead to all kinds of things. And then when you start taking medications, and your kids start taking medications because they've been told that they have ADD, when really their body is out of whack because of all the processed foods that they're eating, that is just making them seem crazy. And they're not. They don't have ADD. So, everybody, this is the new me. Body fat is gone. Stomach is gone. I feel great. I feel good. I'm a 34-inch waist. I was at 42. And so now, I am going to weigh myself. And we'll see if I've reached my 175 goal. My next goal after 175 is 165. And I'm going to be truly fitness model condition. And so what is my weight? It is 175. I made it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Remember, you can do it too. If you don't feel good about yourself right now, and if going and sitting at the Thanksgiving table is going to give you heartburn and make you feel guilty about food, you can take total control of your life by going on a juice fast for 30 days. 2 glasses of water in the morning with lemon squeezed into it, and then juice 5 vegetables, drink the juice, and then do the same thing in the evening. 30 days, no solid food. You'll clean out your intestines. Look at, no more gut. I mean, my intestines have regained their shape. They've gone back into their body. You can do the same thing. All right? Happy Thanksgiving. Do yourself a favor, look into juicing, get yourself a juicer. Find one for $25 on Craigslist, that's where I got mine. And then your food bill will decrease rapidly because you're only going to be buying some fresh vegetables. 30 days, and you'll feel like a new person. You'll have energy, you'll have clarity of thought, and maybe you'll move to Hollywood and become a fitness model, you never know. Happy Thanksgiving, thanks for watching The Ronald Show. Peace. Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald Farnham, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of They, the 3 Magic Questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. I'm driving right now with my roommate Scott DuPont. We are headed to, where are we going?
Runyon Canyon.
Runyon Canyon. We're gonna go hike a mountain. Right now, I'm in North Hollywood, and we are heading down Laurel Canyon Boulevard. We just turned off of Magnolia. We live off Magnolia. I moved out here August 15th, jumped right into the entertainment business. I've been playing baseball. We had a baseball tournament yesterday. Scott and I have a movie we're producing called 6 out of 7. My third book's about to be published, the second coming of the Messiah. So all kinds of things are going on, but we're still talking about the collapse of life as we know it, and one of those big collapses in our life in the United States and now globally is our health. And fortunately, I moved out to California, as you've seen from the first season of the show, that I was in pathetic shape. I was doing the P90X program, but I was still eating wrong. And I think our entire health system is wrapped up in making money off of feeding us poisons through water and food. And I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were saying when you eat pasta, it actually turns into like plaster of Paris in your intestines. It's totally foul. So what happened when I got out here to California was Scott put me on a juice fast diet, and it has been the savior of my whole life, and I feel so much better. I've lost 50 pounds. I weigh 175 pounds. I got out here, I was 225 pounds. Scott said he didn't even recognize me when I got to the airport. And anyway, today is Sunday, November 27th, right? 2011. And so we're on our way to Runyon Canyon, and we're going to go hiking, and that's a quick update. All right, see you in the next segment. Thanks for watching The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. We'll be right back after this. Hi, welcome back to The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it. We are now at Runyon Canyon. I don't know if you can, we're pulling into this dirt parking lot on top of a mountain, or on the side of a mountain. And we're gonna park, hopefully, find a place to park and go for a long hike up this mountain. I don't know if you can, there's Scott driving, let's see out the window. When we get out of the car, I'll video it and show you, but this is Runyon Park, and we are gonna hike Runyon Canyon, it's called. And we are on Mulholland Drive, one of the most famous roads in the world. So now we're going a little bit downhill. Last night I went to Gravity Hill. Have you ever been to Gravity Hill? You go down this road just like this, and you get down here and you stop, and you put your car in neutral, and your car will back up on its own. It's right next to a cemetery. They say it's kind of spooky. I've seen a lot of cool things here in Los Angeles, California, Hollywood and North Hollywood, and I've been making my way around town on a bicycle, which I think is the best way to go. So now we're looking for parking. All right, when we get back, I will be standing outside the car showing you some sunny views from the top of Runyon Canyon, where we're going to be hiking. All right, be back in a little bit. Thanks for watching The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Peace. Hey! All right, welcome back to The Ronald Show. We are on a mountain, as you can see behind me, down into that valley, and we're about to go hiking. And this is going to be cool, man. This is how California is. Look at the terrain everywhere. See, I'll show you all around. We are on high ground. I don't know if you can see all that, but we're on high ground. We're going to go hiking. We're going to be up in the mountains, and it's going to be a good old time. And there's Scott behind me getting ready to go. I'm going to pack up the camera in the car, and we're going to probably hike for about 3 or, I don't know, how long is this going to take, Scott? A couple hours?
About 2.5 hours.
Yeah, about 2.5 hour hike. I love it. Now that I got got back in shape and lost 50 pounds, I can make my way up the hill. All right, thanks for watching The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Hey, welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it. We just finished our hike on Mulholland Drive at Runyon Canyon, and now we are about to take a very historic drive back down Mulholland Drive to the mainland. Right now we're up in the mountains, and Scott is doing like a 15-point turn on this hill. I don't know if you can see this, but look at all these cars, and we are going uphill. All right, so we're in just a minute. We're going to be pulling off this side road.
Oh, I got a ticket right there. We got so lucky.
Ooh, look at that!
So
Somebody
lucky.
did get a ticket. No ticket for us though. All
Holy
these cars
shit.
are parked in no parking. But as you can see, we are in the mountains, and we are going. We just came from Runyon Canyon, from a long hike, and I think if you've never seen Mulholland Drive, you are about to see Mulholland Drive. This is one of the most famous roads in the world, and I would feel guilty for the rest of my life coming up here with a camera and not taking video footage of Mulholland Drive. This is going to be historic, and you know already that the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex, is a historic show. Here's the parking lot for Runyon Park right here, and this is where people get out and they go hiking. There's a hiker right there. There's a lot of hikers. They're all coming down, and what they do is they go, see right here where that fence is, they go right back in there. And that's where they go, right down there in Runyon Park. See it? See all the people coming out? That's where we go. And now we are going down. This is Mulholland Drive, the famous Mulholland Drive. I'll tell you.
It's tow-away zone. Look at this. All these people.
Yeah, all tow. Wow, look at all these people parked. It's a holiday weekend, Thanksgiving weekend. November 27th is today. It's Sunday, 2011, and people are out on a beautiful Hollywood weekend. The weather is great, and we are rolling down Mulholland Drive. I'll tell you, before I started my juice fast with Scott, we started on September 1st. I weighed 225 pounds, and Scott told me, he's like, dude, you're gonna lose like 20 pounds in the first week. And he was right. I flushed out my intestines. Wow, look at this curve right here. Mulholland Drive is the road that James Dean was killed on, right?
Yep.
So this is the famous road James Dean died on. So September 1st, I started the juice fast. 2 glasses of water with lemon juice, and then juicing. I would juice a carrot, 3 carrots, a cucumber, a zucchini, a green pepper, a red pepper, spinach, some broccoli, and that was basically it. And I did that twice a day, and I lost 2 pounds a day, and I'm at 175 pounds today, so I've lost 50 pounds. And doing the Runyon hike today was so much easier than the first time. Remember when we were climbing that stairway coming up? The first time back in September, I had to stop. I was just too tired to do it. But now, I'm not carrying that extra 50 pounds, and it's such a great feeling. All right, people out there, how do you like Mulholland Drive so far? Isn't this pretty cool? This is a long and winding road with $1 million homes. This is a pretty cool house right there. And lots of curves. It's like this is basically like a video game almost, huh? Like Grand Theft Auto. How much further are we on this road? We're still on Mulholland Drive,
Just
right?
about a mile. We're winding down.
Another mile, and then what? What road do we pull on?
Then we'll turn on Laurel Canyon.
Laurel Canyon. So Mulholland Drive takes you right down to Laurel Canyon, and then that's where we live, kind of right down there in the valley, off Laurel Canyon Boulevard in Magnolia. I'm so glad I brought my camera to show you guys Mulholland Drive. There was a movie called Mulholland Drive done by David Lynch, and I have no idea what that movie wound up being about, but some people tell me they know. And I ask them to explain it, and they're like, well, they were not really too clear. But it's a David Lynch movie, so expect the unexpected. Expect to maybe walk away from the film not knowing what the hell it was about, which is exactly
what my experience was with the movie Mulholland Drive. Cool. Thanks for going at a nice speed for this too. This is great. All these driveways right here, these are all beautiful homes on Mulholland Drive.
Celebrities, producers, directors.
Yep. Exactly. It's the Hollywood industry. This is the Hollywood Hills. This is where we are, in the hills, where the houses in the hills are of the Hollywood Hills.
They were building this one that just got washed away.
Oh,
Look at that
wow.
driveway.
Oh man, wow.
That's all new, brand new.
Oh, that's a cool driveway.
Wow.
Yeah. This is awesome.
It's the Universal Studios overlook. Universal Tower.
Ooh, am I getting it? Look at all that, huh? See, when you watch the Ronald show, you get all kinds of different stuff. Just like my show, it's kind of like a David Lynch movie. You never know what you're going to get. Even I don't know what's going to happen when I turn the camera on. All I know is you just get beautiful, insightful footage
Here's the James
and
Dean
commentary.
curve.
Oh, okay, this is the James Dean curve. This is where James Dean died, right here. So we're kicking it into high gear, and then bam, this is probably about, is that about where he died?
Yeah, right off the cliff.
Oh, right off the cliff. Wow, he went off that cliff. That's craziness. What was he, drunk?
I don't know.
So today on the Ronald Show, you guys got to take a cool scenic ride down Mulholland Drive from Runyon Park. So when you do come to Los Angeles, California, if you want to visit me on the Ronald Show, just email me. And I'll even, maybe we can organize an event where we all go up to Runyon Canyon and do the Runyon Canyon hike. It's just, it's really, you got to do it because you get up there on top of the mountain and some of the views are just amazing. You can see Hollywood, Santa Monica, downtown Los Angeles, the beach, and today was just a beautifully clear, brilliant, sunny day. I'll tell you what, this isn't kind of the kind of trip that you want to bike. Look at that. This is just great. And see, here's people walking. So I started the Juice Fast September 1st and lost, when I stuck with it, I lost 2 pounds a day regularly. Boom, boom, boom. We were just knocking it off the scale. Then I cheated a little bit, and then I went home to Florida for a baseball tournament, and I was on and off it here and there, but was still, when I would stay on it for 2, 3, 4 days at a time, I was able to lose body fat. And I know I was losing body fat because what happens is when your body goes into an alkaline state, it just starts dumping all that extra body fat. So you might be thinking that you need to work out really hard and eat right, but honestly, all of that working out and what you think is eating right is really kind of a waste of effort if you have intestines that are packed with rotting feces and meat and just processed foods and chemicals. What you have to do first before you do anything is you need to go on a juice fast. And here we are at Laurel Canyon Boulevard. Right there. Alright, cool. And here's Laurel Canyon. So, before you start doing anything, what you want to do is you want to start on you want to do a juice fast. You want to get yourself nice and cleaned out so that you're not wasting your effort, because you're wasting your time if you're working with a dirty, gunked up engine that needs an oil change. I feel like I basically cleaned out my whole system and did an oil change. Now, that my system is clean, my body is working more efficiently. So that's what you want to do. Clean out your intestines first through a nice solid juice fast where you dump all your body fat, you get rid of all the extra crap that's in your intestines. Then you got to figure out how to start eating right. And one of those things is staying away from sugar, staying away from processed foods, coffee, beer, alcohol. They're all poison, they're all acidic, and they make your body store fat. And if you do this juice fast, I promise you that you'll be off your medications, whatever they are, very soon. All right, you'll hit your goal weight, your intestines will shrink back to their size, and you'll feel good again. Well, that's the show for today. Thanks for watching The Ronald Show. Thanks for watching this segment. The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. All right, thanks for joining me on Thanksgiving weekend 2011 here in Hollywood, California. Thanks to Scott for driving me around and showing me the place and for putting me on the juice fast. Thanks. And thanks for giving me a great place to live in North Hollywood. Thanks, Scott. So thank you for everything that you've done for me. I appreciate it. All right, Scott says you're welcome. All right, see you next segment.
Now available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Yeah, that's me singing the opening credits to The Ronald Show. And thank you for continuing to watch. And now it's season 2, and I am coming to you now from windy and cold Los Angeles, California, in North Hollywood, right on Magnolia Boulevard, just a couple blocks away from Laurel Canyon Drive. And today is November 30th, 2011, and it is about, 50 degrees out and windy. I just came back from a fitting for the movie Gangsta Squad. That's the production name. It's going to be a feature film. I think it stars Josh Brolin, but I'm going to be playing a passerby on Hollywood Boulevard going by Grauman's Chinese Theater, so that's cool. I can just take the red line right to Hollywood Boulevard. So that'll be nice. And I have some really good news. My third book was just came to me in the mail today. But you probably don't know much yet about my first 2 books. And the first book is this. It's now published. You can get it. It's called Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. I don't know if you can see that. Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. Written by Ronald Farnham and Scott Kime. And then here's the back. It's a story about Harry Johnson. There's Scott, and that's his resume. And then that's me. And so you can get the book at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or Lulu.com. Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The movie is in development now. We have we hired a wonderful Hollywood line producer from Beverly Hills, and she did a great job with our budget and schedule and our business plan, and now we are setting up distribution. We're getting a name director attached, and it looks like we are going to get this movie made with Hollywood stars. And so if you want to buy the book, it's hilarious. Now, I know it says Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star, but let me read to you what the story is about. It's a spoof comedy, okay? Scott Kime, the creator of the concept, he hired me to write the screenplay, and then I wrote the book, and then we now we have the whole project in development. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Did I just fart on camera? I think I'll leave that in. And so it was his concept. He hired me to write the screenplay, and then I was like, dude, you should turn this into a book. The character, Harry Johnson, he's born with a 2-foot penis. I don't know if you can tell by the picture there, but he's born in Beaufort, Georgia in 1941. Harry Johnson was born in Beaufort, Georgia with progressive pre-adolescent elevated pubic syndrome. This afflicted Harry with huge genitalia. Being born with a 2-foot penis that grew to 3 feet led Harry on a wild and unpredictable ride from Beaufort
to Bangkok, Thailand, to the Big Apple, New York, where he became an international porn star. This is where the real fun begins. To find out more, open up Harry's diary and prepare for a wild ride of male whoring, sex, drugs, and disco through the eyes of the man who did it, Harry Johnson. Thank you, Mama, for your encouragement and for giving me my first diary. Love, Harry. Now, this isn't really about sex and vulgarity, honestly. It's about a guy's life. It's a fictional story, but the through line is that we all just want to be loved. Everybody just wants to be loved by their parents and to find that one person, special person in their life, or maybe several if you're a polygamist and you believe in open relationships, which some people do. You want to find true love in your life and be loved. And so that's what this is about. This isn't really about sex. There is some sex in it. It's not too graphic. And the movie is going to be a spoof comedy because this is a spoof comedy, but it's got a human heart in it. And so get the book. It's funny. I wrote it. It moves really fast. The chapters are quick and short, and I think you'll get a kick out of it. I know I had fun writing it. Now, my next book that just came out a couple of months ago is How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. I don't know if you can see that. How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less by Ronald Farnham. And it includes my screenplay. The Three Magic Questions by me. And it also includes, see that? Includes a 50% off coupon for Movie Magic Screenwriter. So here's the coupon. Right here. Here, maybe take a screenshot of it if you want. And then you can like clip it and send it to him and go, hey, I bought the book. And then you can get the screenwriting software. That's not cool. You don't want to be deceitful. And then that's me again with my bio and stuff. But this teaches you how to write a screenplay in 30 days. Less than 30 days, you'll have your screenplay done and registered with the Library of Congress. This also teaches you how to turn your screenplay into a book and how to publish it. And then it teaches you how to take your screenplay and turn it into a feature film package so you can go ahead and get your movie made. Because why write a screenplay if you're not going to have it turned into a movie, So that's why we did this, because that's why I did this. I know a lot of people who write screenplays. I meet them on set. Yesterday I worked on Criminal Minds with Dean Cain. You'll see me out front smoking a cigar, sitting at the table next to Matthew Gubler. He he beats me in poker. And people want to write screenplays, but they don't really know how to go about doing it. Well, this takes you step by step through the process of writing a screenplay, and it's very simple. It's very simple. I think anybody who has an idea, who wants to turn it into a movie, and then even a book, which is really fun to do, and it's easy. And I publish my books. You don't have to have a publishing agent. You don't have to have a literary agent. You don't have to have a publisher. You can do this. I did this myself. There are self-publishing companies out there. You can take your idea and you can do it yourself. And then you can sell it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Traditional publishing is kind of going away. These publishing companies, I don't know what kind of deal they give, but from what I've read and all the studying I've done on the internet and reading a lot about it, is that the author gets screwed on the publishing deal with the publishing company. So you're better off doing it yourself, publishing it yourself, and then distributing it yourself. And you make more profit for life. And if your book happens to become a hit, boom, you don't have to answer to the publishing company or an agent. And they're going to take 10 to 20%. So I recommend doing it yourself. Lulu.com is who I used for Author House, LULU.com. For this, I used Author House, authorhouse.com. Very good. And now, for my third book, which I just got in the mail today, I haven't even opened it up yet. This is the proof copy, The Second Coming of the Messiah. And that gets back to the screenplay that's in this book, The Three Magic Questions. I've been talking about the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex, and I've been talking a lot about sovereignty, not answering to the human, to the police officers, you know, turn the other cheek. Well, from what you probably just witnessed yesterday in Los Angeles, turning the other cheek won't work with the police because they're not playing by the rules. And so if the police aren't playing by the rules, then we're not going to win by playing by the rules. So, hey, what's up, Scott? My roommate just come home. I'm just taping a segment of my show. Cool. What time is it? Is it 9 o'clock already?
No, I'm just changing real quick.
Oh, okay. All right. I just got my book in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, check it out.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. The Second Coming of the Messiah.
That's gonna look like you in 2 days. Nice lean face, the youthless. That's cool, man.
Yeah. I'm
Congratulations.
excited. Thank you very much. And so here it is, The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening. So as I was talking about on the show, I am going to get more into sovereignty and how to claim it. And part of this book right here, The Second Coming of the Messiah, as you can see, there's the pyramid, the alien, the dollar sign, money. And it's a red dollar sign because, to me, it's really all blood money. So that's the book right here, and here is what it says on the back of the book. Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening, a novel. The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon, which leads to the apocalypse, rapture, 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. A government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is compelled to save mankind from extinction and the planet from destruction, but first must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world. Have you ever thought about reality? Have you ever thought about the end of life as we know it on planet Earth? Have you ever contemplated when the second coming of the Messiah is supposed to occur? Rumor is that he or she is coming soon. The Mayan sun calendar predicts that time stops on 21 December 2012 and tells of a planetary alignment that will result in a pole shift, causing mass flooding and plate tectonic movement, as well as the crust of the Earth sliding around the planet like a hula hoop. Have you ever thought about the powers that be that run the world and where all of the lost civilizations disappeared to, and what is really going on down there 2 miles beneath the surface of the Earth, and what intelligent beings are running the planet? Have you looked up in the sky and seen stars moving about and thought, hey, what's that, a UFO? Our skies are teeming with life. Well, if you have ever thought about those things and asked some of those questions, this book series answers them and then some. The Second Coming of the Messiah. Order it. You can get it on Barnes & Noble, Author House, and I published this one on CreateSpace. CreateSpace is awesome. So I'm going to go through this, and I'm gonna check it out and see how it looks. See, there's the inside cover, but they do a great job. It's just like any book. They print it, they publish it. Dedication, I dedicated this. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving me life. Thank you to my wife, Jasmine, for loving me unconditionally. Thank you, Scott Kime, for your friendship and faith in me. So I dig it. I'm digging it. This is cool. I'm not sure how I like the artwork. See, this is the proof copy. I don't know if I like it like that, but you know what? That's the way it came out. I could change it and then order another proof copy. Seems a little... It looks like the movie poster, right? And then here, boom. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But anyway, So that's my third book. I'm going to go through that, look for any mistakes or whatever, and then I am going to, later on in these shows, now I'm going to start educating you on not actually turning the other cheek, but understanding how to negotiate all contracts, because life is basically a contract sport, and you are either going to honor or dishonor when it comes to a contract. And I'm going to get into that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching The Ronald Show. I appreciate all the viewers who are tuning in and checking out all the episodes. And I'm going to keep going. And now, this whole season is going to be devoted to your sovereignty. And I'm going to educate you on how to be completely free. All right? Thanks so much for watching The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Peace. The host of The Ronald Show.